Just going back from the very beginning, when you
Yes.
started with me, what was your needs at the beginning? Why did you decide
Um,
to do it?
well, I had already been um, s- self-studying for
Yeah.
crypto investments, and I wanted to understand more, so to be educated about crypto strategies. And I understood that you had the right knowledge. And I had done it until then with YouTube videos and reading articles and using platforms and talking to others that were doing the same. And to be honest with you, I was doing pretty well. I told you this. So I was also a little bit skeptical before
Yeah.
we embarked in the journey together.
Mm.
So the first approach was for me just to see, like, uh, is there something I can learn from
Yeah.
Abel? And from the first moment, I realized, yes, I can.
So the
And
first
that's
moment,
why,
I think the first time you joined the community was for the
or
first one was just a one
VIP.
hour, 2 hours. So the
Yeah.
VIP was after you did first an online event, then you decided to join the 3 day event. It was an
Yes.
3 day intensive, 3 hours per day
Yes.
event.
Yes.
Um, so yeah, you did that, and then and only then you decided to join the 3 month program with the
Yes.
weekly community calls, the online course, and then the one-on-one session with me. As you said, from the outside, you were skeptical. What surprised you the most?
Well, first of all, the reason why I was skeptical is because there's a lot of people that want to educate in crypto nowadays, but their end goal is to kind of lure you in for some platforms where you have to invest, and then they earn from it.
Mm.
And your approach was very different. It was mostly like education.
Mm.
You made it clear from the beginning that you wanted us to study, to understand,
Mm.
and to
Yeah,
become, in a way, independent. To take our own investments in our own hands and to
yeah,
be aware of
literally.
everything we were doing. Yes, and also the way I was doing it, and I'm very proud of how I was doing it because, to be honest with you, I could make a lot of profit at the time, and I was doing well what I was doing, but your approach was the opposite of what I was doing.
Okay. So
It was a long.
what were you doing, and what was my approach?
I was doing short term, and I was always busy with it. I was always constantly with my phone, and it was working, but it was a lot of time, also stress.
Mm.
And I had gained quickly. I gained a lot. But at the same time, I realized that the time I was putting in it
Mm.
for what I was gaining, I could have done a lot of other things and have the same gain with the approach you were.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
There's two things for me. First is that sometime, a lot of times actually, people invest in crypto at specific moments, and so it's like the beginner luck. You invest through a bull market, and you make a lot of money in the short term. And thank you.
Hi.
C'est tout- c'est- c'est trop fort. Je parle trop fort. Ah, désolé. With my friend. That's okay. My French friend. So a lot of the times people go into crypto at a specific time. They make a lot of gains, right? Because they are there at the right time. But it's not necessarily because of their trading skills. Um, I think it's something else. It was more about your trading skills, but you recognize that you had to put a lot of energy and time in it. And during my kind of my philosophy for you and the people from my community is that I prefer that you spend your time and energy providing value for people with your businesses rather than trading. So my
Yeah.
approach with crypto investment is more like a very passive long-term strategy. And how do you feel about that now that you have the strategy?
Well, that's exactly what I needed to gain also time and peace and to detach also emotionally from the whole investment kind of thing in the finances. I also had some setbacks in, as you know, in my financial situation. So I was kind of struggling, especially mentally, like
Mm.
because I had to really, I felt like I had to make it up for the losses I had. And with your approach, I gained serenity, peace of
Mm.
mind. And yeah, that's the
That's super
approach that
important.
works the best for me. Yeah. It's very important. And then I could really focus on all the rest that I'm doing. And I'm, I'm a busy entrepreneur and
Yeah.
I have a busy life.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I could kind of put this aspect to set it up in a way that works for me. And yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So that was for the strategy, the Bitcoin automatic strategy itself. So it's secure, it's passive. You get back your time and your peers. Then, in terms of the community calls and the community in general, what do you feel about that?
Well, it's fantastic because it's, first of all, it's a weekly appointment and you get to know amazing people. I knew some of them as well. I think I was the last one to join of the group that kind of met during
Yeah.
some events. One of the last ones in any way. And so it's great to, meet each other regularly and with no obligations
Yeah.
and listen to the stories of others, not always related to what we learn from you, but in general to stay in touch and to be surrounded by people that have the same way of thinking or seeing things, that embarked on the same journey for themselves. So it's you feel I feel I can talk freely about what I'm doing because many people around me have no idea. Have no idea. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's kind
Yeah.
of difficult to explain to people from the outside. But how would you
No, no, no.
describe? Yeah, but how would you describe? You say this group of people who are in the same path. What what are they? Are they people? I like to say that people. That there are people who are in their personal development journey, but at the same time they treat money with respect. Like they want to invest, they want to build businesses, grow their income. Yeah, what would you say in terms of those people
All
in
all
the
of the
community?
above. All of the above. Indeed, there are people that are busy with their to grow their mindset, to develop themselves on a personal level or financially. They're also busy people with a lot of responsibilities as well, and they're all focused on doing the right thing for themselves and
Mm,
for others, not only for themselves, or to give back. And that's something that also was very different for me, from you, and from the whole community. That the purpose of gaining wealth is not just to, enrich yourself, but it's a way to make yourself stable enough so that you can also help others around you. And that is,
yeah,
yeah.
I love it. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for this
Are you
beautiful
surprised?
feedback.
How
No, I'm
how
not
this made?
surprised. I'm not surprised. Not from
Yeah,
you. No, no, no.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe the
It's
last
it's
thing
the
that
truth. It's the truth. It's yeah.
and I have a lot of respect for people inside the community, for yourself, for people like Uzma. Like, what would you say for so there is more women than men obviously in the community. What would you say to a woman that is not in the community yet, that is not investing yet her money? She has never invested her money. Um, what would you say to her, maybe to motivate her
Let
to
me
take action?
start there. Let me start there because I'm a woman and I have a lot of female friends, and sometimes I hear them they come to me because they know I'm a very independent woman who has managed to take her own finances in her own hands. So they come to me, they say that they struggle with this and that, but in the end, I realize that most of them still leave the decisions outside of their own. So they leave others, they let others decide for them.
Yeah.
And I want to talk to all the women there that are still doing this. It's so important. It's important for everybody, but men are more used to do that. It's so important as a woman to become self-sufficient, independent, and to understand how the economy, the finances work. And it doesn't mean to file the taxes report because you can give that to somebody who that's their job. They do it for you. I'm talking about the money that a woman earns need to be managed by the woman herself.
Yeah.
That's all.
As
And whatever,
self-respect.
yeah, yes, it's if you want to be also, first of all, it helps you to get out of all the headaches that come with it. Like, oh, now I don't have money for this. Oh, and now what if my kids, my family, the house, and this and that? Listen, there's something, I've done it in the past as well. I had this thing, like I tended to cover my eyes. I don't want to see, I don't want to know. It will solve itself. It doesn't solve itself until you really decide to look at it and make the best decisions for yourself.
This is kind of the warrior mindset, to be able to face the truth, to face the bank account, to face the numbers, to face the budgeting, to face the taking action. And maybe I realized something from someone from the outside. Again, their perception of my content or my offers from the outside, maybe they think, oh, I need to wait to see if I trust him because I think his offer is that I'm going to give him money and he's going to invest for me. And it's absolutely not what I'm doing, right? So what I'm doing is only educating you to take your investment in your hands. So I just wanted to point that out, that it's empowering. Is that empowering?
It's empowering. Yes, absolutely. And so the way I see it, like the money that I used to learn from you, it was an investment in myself, in my own education. And you gave me the right tools so that I could then proceed in my journey.
Yeah, take your power back. Take your power.
Yeah, take my bloody power back. Yeah.
Let's go. Love it. Let's go. Love it. Thank you. Amazing. Beautiful.
Also, I want to say one other thing.
Oh, please.
If you don't mind. This is something I realized later on that you were also, I know you're in Bali, and this is something I didn't realize before, but you didn't know about me. I didn't know for sure about you. This project, this idea, this goal of moving abroad. I love traveling, and I have been living in Europe for many, many years. I worked also in East Africa. So I've always had this idea that I wanted one day to be able to freely move around. And what I learned from you is exactly what it's offering me. Like not worrying about any obligation, any string attached. And I know that not everybody can do that, of course. But at this time in my life, I am cutting all the chains, let's put it that way. And if I hadn't met you and if you hadn't taught me what I know now, I think it would have taken me much longer to get there.
Oh, wow. So it's not, thank you first of all, but it wasn't like, it's not part of the one-on-one session. It's not part of the program. It's just more like the influence that I had on you, because on the community call, I share about my travels and the fact that I want to also help everybody be autonomous, be free. Bitcoin is only one tool. in all the tools that we have, but
Yeah.
creating an online business to have your to be location free as well, and maybe also in my knowledge with international wealth management and expatriation and all of these things, you realize that it's not that complicated. Maybe you thought it was going to be more complicated, or
No, I was already busy arranging it. So that's why I said it was a surprise that you were doing it too. I knew that you were traveling, and this is something that I always wanted. So I was working towards that. But I think that since I started my educational journey with you and getting in touch with you and getting to know you and what you're doing, that became more clear in a way and easier
Oh, beautiful.
to reach it. So yeah, it's more simple. It's
Yeah.
simpler than it looks actually.
It looks,
Once you have the right tools and once you talk to the right people, once you have a community around you that supports you, this is also something very important that I've learned recently in my life, and how important it is to surround yourself with the right people, the people that support you, people who are there for you, that listen to you, and with whom you feel safe. Actually, that's it.
I love it.
Safety.
And I love
Yeah.
safety. Yeah, emotional safety. And I like the fact that you said that it's becoming more clear, because I could see from the beginning when we started together, and even before we started, I could feel that you were all over the place. You had 1,000 things going
Scattered around. Yeah.
and I can see now. This is the last call of the first program, and I can see that you're taking back your energy. It's like your energy was there, and you're like, okay, this is mine, this is mine. And it's like, okay, I'm putting things towards my dreams. Okay, this is creating my freedom. I'm putting more time into my business. I'm taking this opportunity, but I'm taking this opportunity because it can make me money, right? And it can help me. It's aligned with my vision. Boom, I take it. But the rest, you start to be more clear, right?
Yeah, and most of all, one of my major goals is to become financially free. So, and this is taking me there faster. Yeah.
Let's go. Beautiful.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Thank you.
That's a win.
Thank you.
My
Thank
pleasure.
you.
That's a win.